When Dawn instructed us to choose a customer segment, we wanted to choose a meaningful one. We wanted to be able to actually impact a customer segment that has affected our lives dramatically. Considering this, what better segment than young moms? Just as Dawn instructed, the four of us sat down and read the book Talking to Humans. We learned that we needed to get out of the building, as Jeff Constable explains. We conducted a ton of research, carefully avoiding friends and family, as well as specific biases, and instead trying to obtain objective data about the pains of young mom.
Our first challenge was actually finding people to interview. This is because we are students at the University of Michigan, and naturally we do not know too many young moms in the area. It was also quite difficult for us to immerse ourselves in their lives, considering that none of us have children. We knew that we needed to find just one young mom to start, so we simply trekked around Ann Arbor hoping to find what looked like to be young moms. This did not work. We had to think about where young moms come together. Where can they be found in bulk? School. We reached out to Angel Elementary School to ask if we could walk around a bit on campus as mothers picked up their children and observe them and converse with them. A bunch of moms were kind enough to chat with us, and what was even more helpful was that they referred us to more moms in the area. Simply by observing these mothers, we could easily see faces of frustrations and tiredness.
Soon, we were calling a few moms a day. They all provided a really diverse range of needs and pains. After a lot of research, we came to the conclusion that moms just need someone to vent to sometimes. They get frustrated by their children, and their significant others get sick of hearing their concerns. So we initially developed what we called Mommy Meetups. To validate it and test the product, we reached out to our network of moms and offered our first Mommy Meetup session. We reached out to 32 mothers in the area, and not one of them said they planned on attending. With a small sense of hope in our mind, we still hosted the event at the Arc to get some fresh air, and nobody showed up. It was pretty humiliating. So we called the moms again and simply asked in a respectful manner what made them not want to come to the Mommy Meetup. One mother who wishes to be anonymous explained that, "I simply don't have the time. I barely even have time to get baby food or books. I'm constantly pulled in a million directions." So we had to
Do you find that you
pivot.
have enough time for yourself with having two young kids?
No.
Not at all.
No, it's a struggle to take a shower some days.
The core problem statement we established was simple. Young mothers do not have enough time at hand, and as a result feel extremely stressed and anxious from being pulled in a million different directions. This derives from being too focused on minuscule tasks and errands that can be eliminated. This convinced us to look more towards the pain of mothers not having enough time to, first, do things for their family, and second, do things for themselves. We want to eliminate some of these tasks in order to free up the time of the young mom in the Ann Arbor area. This pushed us to create Mommy Monthly.
Our solution is a subscription-based service. We simply deliver a box of baby products every month to moms who are signed up for our subscription service. What is in the box? Samples of baby food, a new baby toy, a baby book, and a monthly newsletter. To test the product, we sent out a sample batch to 20 of the moms we spoke to. As we chatted with moms on the phone or in person, we also asked each mom to fill out a Google form from a link we provided in the package, and 16 of 20 filled it out. Of those 16 moms, 93.75% of them said they would sign up for the service. We also asked them to determine pricing. 75% answered that they would pay at most $30 per month, and 17 out of 20 answered that $15 per month would be the best price. We decided to find common ground to profit, but to also please the customers, so we priced at $20 per month.
Our value proposition is that our subscription serves to help young mothers who want to relieve themselves from stress by increasing time for their hobbies or work, and reducing time spent running countless errands or pointless tasks. Once our sample packaging was a success, we rolled out another Google form to sign up for our subscription. 18 young mothers signed up.
Given the timing of the project, we only wrote out 1 month's worth of the subscription, but still profited. The first package was compiled of Sprout food pouches for the sample, a munchkin baby toy, 1 newsletter curated by us about eco-friendly toy brands such as Keep Green Organics, and a book from Better World Books. We use this book website as they are reused cheap books, lowering our costs and thus increasing our profits. Here you can see our profit of $79, deriving from our $360 in revenue and our cost of the products, boxes, and samples.
We remained in contact with our network of mothers, typically calling them or meeting with them. They explained that the product was great, however, there should be an option to replace the sample food with their preferred food. Thus, we now incorporate a function allowing parents to specify if they have chosen a permanent food, and we will deliver that in their monthly package subscription.
Marketing-wise, we did not have to do too much because we were in constant contact with our customers. However, now that 1 month has been completed, we look to begin thoroughly marketing our services.
We went into this process with the hypothesis that if we offered a Mommy Meetup, then moms would be less stressed. We learned that instead we were completely wrong, and we blame the confirmation bias for this. We learned that customer discovery is pretty difficult and that removing biases is even tougher. In the future, we look forward to removing ourselves from these biases and focusing purely on the customer.